Hey, what's up guys? This is 65 Lokes back with another video for ScaleRiders. Here we are previewing Lowrider Bicycle Magazine Volume 5. This is winter of 94. The magazine is still at $3.95. On the cover we show Field of Dreams, and we also get a little preview of a model car there. And let's go ahead and flip to the contents. So we have the bicycle features, model features, technical, over here on this side, the departments, and shows. I really like this layout here. We see a couple of model cars mixed in with the Lowrider bicycles. Letter from the editor, Nathan Trujillo. Some cool artwork right there. Here we go. This issue here, as you can see, it's a little bit water damaged. I'll go a little slow so you guys can maybe pause and read that there. And also the Lowrider bicycle staff. Shout outs to you guys holding it down back at that time. The letters that people would write in. And we start with the Project Low Bike Part 2. So this is a continuation from the previous issue. For a lot of you guys that enjoyed watching some of the photos that brought back some memories with the Lowrider bicycles, here is a continuation from that there. Really cool. We start to see the first features of the Lowrider bicycles. The shows. I mean, I just trip out on each issue. There's so many bikes. It's crazy. It was a big thing back in the day. I mean, I wanted a bike, but I never got it. But who knows? That could change now. I mean, there's still shows out there with the bikes. So I'm gonna flip through the bikes kind of fast because I know you guys want to get to the model cars. But for those of you who like Lowrider bikes, I hope you enjoy this. I apologize if I'm going too fast, but you know, we got to get to the cars. Ooh, I remember this right here. Man, when they start, you know, the green outline, it's like, man, which one do I want? Already start telling your parents for Christmas. Oh, that was the name of the bike? The Aslan Cruiser. $269.95. Wow, I thought they were a little cheaper, but guess not. Here, guys, if you guys are still interested, hit them up. No, I'm joking. All right, so let's get to the main, the mid section. So this bike here is Field of Dreams. This is Andrew Juarez from Oxnard. There's his bike right there. The poster is still attached to the magazine, never been removed. Here's the other half. Is that Barry Bonds? Then we got the Raiders there, 49ers. All right, here we are. So this is a page 1 of the model cars. Check that out right there. And these model cars are from Norman Beltran. That's a nice shot right there, that one hopping in action. There's Norman right there. Wonder if he's still active, if he still owns these cars. He's got some really nice Bel Airs right here. Here's the article here, you guys can read that. Black and white photos. Switches. Here's another section to the article. This next section we have competition lows, go for show. Who are these guys here? The luxurious trio. Wow, that one looks so cool right there. Locked up from the back all the way up. Nice trucks. Is that a Ford? Yep. 3-wheeling rides were cool. Euro class was strong. Here we got a, looks like a radical. I wonder if, wait, was the bed spinning? Does it say? Does it say? That's awesome. Castle Hobbies. Here we got a shot of Castle Hobbies and Luxurious CC teamed up for a cool show. The dualies, that's when a lot of people were busting out with them dualies. It's a nice layout right there. Let's go to the next page. Here we get to the model card tech tips. Impala hardtop removal. So here we are. If you guys want to follow this along, we'll start from here. We'll cruise on down. So you need your model car, some tape, sandpaper, and a saw blade. So here's a step 1, followed by step 2. Okay, we move on up to step 3. Four. There's the roof there. Step 5, and then down to step 6. And now we have the convertible with the boot. And on this next section here, we have Morris Models. This is out in Compton, California. If any of you guys ever been out there, you know, drop a comment. Let us know the layout of the spot. I wish I would have had the opportunity to visit and check it out. Check that out right there. It's a lot of cool models here. Got the hoppers all lined up. Then we also have this cool shot right here, capturing that moment, everybody there at once. Car model building brought all these guys together right here. If it wasn't for that, who knows if a lot of these guys would have met. It's pretty cool to see that right there. It's like a time machine. We're going back in time right here looking at this magazine. It's a nice 63. And here we have the Impala, the 63 that was on the cover. And this is a 13-year-old Ronald Jackson 63 Impala. Features a chrome engine, custom lavender interior, and a 2-pump hydraulic setup. It's really nice, man. We got another dually. That's a nice truck right there with the bed dancer. That's a nice 59. Larry Smith. Shout outs to all you guys that were doing this back in the day. Inspiring everybody who was viewing this magazine. Continuation of Morris Models. Get a little close up here. See, these are the things that as a kid I always bugged out on and tripped out. The setups, like the speakers, the pumps, the wires, the batteries. I was always like, where do you guys get all this stuff from? The engine detail. Look at that truck. Oh, let me lift this so I don't get that glare. Look at that right there. That looks so rad. This is from Adrian Ruiz. Wow, man, you got down right there. Jesse Salazar, 86 Monte Carlo hopper. And we also have Compton's own Greg Holler, 75 Caprice convertible hopper. So you can see the cables right there. Whoa, look at this one. This one's getting ready to make a take off. Backflip? Nah. That's cool right there. It's a nice layout. Looks like everybody came out. They knew Lowrider Bicycle Magazine was going to be stopping in. Schooling y'all with the switches. And look, you can see the wheels. It has like an O-ring around the rim right there. Even the back one. Ford Explorer, hopping. A lot of hoppers. That's cool. Oh, this one looks nice. A BMW, wow. That's crazy. Chevy panel. Get some more solicitations right here. Street Beat, Lowrider. Now this right here, wow, check this car out. 64 Impala, very clean. And trip out on the interior. This is so cool right there. I wonder if Tingo got inspiration from this guy here. Who knows? I don't know. Because this is, and look at this shot right here. Such a very iconic photo right here. And even that license plate. These are the little license plates, the lower ones you would get with the magazine when you would purchase these. Here we have another close-up of the interior. Then they did like a double, but on this one they're showing the engine there. Here, I'm gonna back up so you guys can pause and read this article here. And then he continues right over on this section. Then we come down to this really nice shoebox made into a lowrider. Convertible. Really nice. And this is Bobby Brown. Now in this next section we have J.C. Stevenson with his real hydraulic motion by remote control. Got that bomb just moving in all directions. It's a crazy setup. Never seen anything like that, like in person, just in this mag. It looks very complicated, but hey, he made it happen. He made it work. Then we getting close to the end. Here we have the snapshots, and we have some lowrider bikes right there. Everyone's all posted up, and at the same time we have a submission from Bree Story from Hayward, California. And here he is with his lineup of his cars. Just dope right there. Looks like all Impalas. And then we get into the high-tech section, hydros for lifted lows. Very interesting stuff. All locked up. Let's see. Next page. Got the drawing board. I'm pretty sure everybody tried to draw a lowrider bike, and if not a car of some sort. And who is this here we see? This is the one and only David Anthony Garcia, DA, hitting the switches here. We talked about this photo in this article on the podcast, and I know he was kind of laughing about the photo, but I think it's a pretty cool photo. It's capturing a moment, you know. Just check out his work. It's crazy. I'm gonna pull this up a little closer. Look at that right there. And hand painted. Here we have, he's 19 years old at this when this article was released in this magazine. Wow, look at all the different designs, different stylings in the cars that he did. It's a nice BMW right here. All the artwork. Wow, man. So cool. Getting this next area here. A 92 Z28. Visionary right here. On this next section, we have the model tech tips, and here we are. We've talked about this before, about warming up of the spray can, the before, after, and what it does. You guys can read this up and try it out. Then down here, we start to get some new ads, it looks like. Over here, we have Fine Line Engineering, 124, 125th scale model car detail parts, hydraulic pump, amp, speaker, dumps, valves. And this was in Rancho Cucamonga. Then on this side, we start seeing the Pegasus Hobbies, their ads, the stuff they're selling. The 1963 Chevy Impala with $29.99. And then they also show you all the years for the different ones that they're carrying. Impalas was like a hot seller. And then over here, we get Big Kids Enterprises. This was out in Terrence, California. And then over here, we start getting the more supplies, hydraulics, interior flocking, metal foiling. You start to notice that now the companies are paying attention. They're seeing the boom. This is like the era where things were, just going up and up, and popularity, everything. So a lot of these companies were like, we need to start advertising more. We need to start, catering now more. We need to start selling more Impalas, and it was the boom right here. It's really nice to see those all lined up right there. Over here, check that out right there. Make some speakers. And then we have some artwork. Or the street cruisers. Fight! And then they're about to scrap or something. I never really understood these cartoons, but pretty funky and funny to see. Oh, damn. Pull out a gun. See what he says. Wait, what is he saying? I see no reason to mess around. Let's do this. Good, because neither do we. And then he launches it. Then it hits him. What the heck? And he was was he going to say heck or hell? Hits the ball. The ball hits the gun. What do we have here? I think it's time we move cells out of East BC. I don't even know what he's trying to say right there. All right. Freeze. And then we got the cop. And yeah, so those were the comic books. And then over here, finishing things off with David Anthony Garcia's Dream Roadster. Oh man, I got a little bit of that stain right there. But man, look at that car. It looks so beautiful. And I just love this layout right here because like back then, you could cut it right here. You could frame it. Dope. And then we finish things off with some Lowrider order your sizes t-shirts. The hats are all right, but I wish like a shirt like this was still available. A lot of these shirts, even like this one with the 62 just busting out. That's really cool. Thanks for watching, guys. This is 65 Lokes. This was volume 5. Stay tuned for volume 6 next week.